Hey, Pink. How you doing, love? Hey, Judy. Y'all doing all right? Hey, Jackie. How you doing, love? Hey, Donna. How you doing, love? Yeah. Okay. Good deal. I'm doing fire. Not too awfully bad. No, it just seems like every time I get ready to go live, they holler want something. So my uncle was needing something, but I ain't running right now. I'm tired of running. Hey, Zoe. No, I didn't think I'd come on so early either, but I thought, well, go ahead and get it over with and have some evening to rest a little while. Uh, I did, Paula, how you done, love? Uh, I did go to the uh, pain center today. Um, he put me back on some of my other medicine, uh, but he didn't raise it up or the quantity either. Uh, he said that since I was on the 2 milligram or Pazoram, was uh, depression and things like that, said that he wanted me to see like a psychiatrist to see if it would be okay if they raised it up that much. And he said if I go see one, then he wouldn't care to bump it up to 120 and raise them up to tens. So that'd be awesome. So uh, probably tomorrow I'll be calling me one and see if I can get worked in. You just fail. That gummit. You had to go through that too. Uh, yeah. As long as you don't get your payments. That shipping. Yeah. How come you to fall for? That gummit. Hope you didn't break nothing. That gummit. Oh, well, my goodness. That gummit. Yeah, probably be sore by morning. Yeah, you'll be okay. You tough. You can handle it. Uh, Natalie, can I send you bank transfer? I don't have cash out, and apparently cash out doesn't pay to cash out US. Hope that makes sense. Yes, it makes sense. Same thing with her. I had to set up a PayPal account. Uh, so you can send to her, and then she can uh, forward to me through that. Internet's acting up today. Like, come it. Oh. Well, I mean that kind of aggravated me, when I went to the doctor because uh, I thought, well, you know, he may be better than that other one, but he said by the law, he couldn't bump it up without that. And I thought for a minute, nah, don't sound right. I told him, I said, I think that's just a you thing. I said, but if we don't get it up, I said, I'm going somewhere else. And that's when he said, well, if you'll at least go to one of them, tell them what's going on. I said, then I don't care to do it. So if that's what it takes, then that's just what I'll do. Yes. Yeah. A friend of mine, his wife, has it between about 7 of her discs. And about every 2 weeks, she has to go have that stuff pushed back in. Yeah. Uh, yeah. That's right. So, apparently, pretty soon I can get that took care of. And it may be next month before I get to bump them up. So, Natalie, can I send you her short code account and exact name on bank card? I can send it over instantly. I need to know full amount to, and I'll send my address for postage. Uh, yes. Uh, just send that straight to Natalie and she'll take care of it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right. Think. But with these, they'll just be in fives and you only wrote 60. I mean, that's not going to do all day a month because, you have to take extra. Because if you don't, it don't take them help. They don't. They don't. It's all about that right there. That's all it's about. Uh, let's see, what was that? Uh, uh, she said, JD, tell Zoe to send you PayPal so I don't get confused. Uh, Zoe, she said, just send it to my PayPal. Uh, let me get that out for you. Get you a pen and paper. She don't want to get confused up. Natalie, tell her the price and everything and the shipping. She wants the glow in the dark one. Uh, yeah, it'd be under John Holt, Holt. Yes. Uh, I don't have contact for Natalie, which is why I'm having to ask her here. Sorry, it's okay. It's okay. You get 240 a month. Okay. Yeah. Under my PayPal, it's uh, Just John Holt. Uh, Natalie, you can explain to her how to do that right here. Uh, hey, Parky, how you doing, love? Um, yeah, but there's my PayPal, so you can send straight to it. Uh, yeah, Natalie, just explain to her right here how for her to do that. Uh, Same way you had me to do it. Uh, I'm good, thank you. Hope you are well. I'm so. I've had my barbecue. Uh, Easing off a little bit. Yeah, shipping and handling in the U.S. is $5, and in the out of the state is 15. So, uh, and I can't remember what she had on the price of the book um, on the glow in the dark. She'll have to put it on here. Uh, yes, just send it to me through Messenger. That way it'd be private. That way she can just send it to me, and then I can just send it out to you, or however. It don't make no difference. Just uh hit my PayPal. Natalie can explain how for you to do that while we're on here. Natalie, show her how. Tell her how to do that. Hit my PayPal with it. Yes, Sabina. Early today. Uh, I thought, well, I'd go ahead and do it that way. I have some time this evening, kind of relax a bit. Uh, Took me a couple of them, see if they might ease me off in a little while. Maybe they will. There you go. Uh, well, it was a little bit crazy because he he wrote me back my script, but he didn't write 90 of them this time. He just did 60 and uh, left them at fives. He said that since I was on a depressant, uh, as many as I am, that I would need to go to a psychiatrist and let them say, hey, okay, it'd be okay for him to bump these up on the pain meds. And then he said, as long as I go see one, uh, he wouldn't care a bit to write 90 or 120, whatever, and bump them up to tens. So if that's what it takes, then hey, that's just what I'll do. I figure tomorrow during the day, I'll be calling around trying to find me one, like and get in, get out as soon as possible. But he said that's just by law now. Of course, being me, I said no, that's probably just a you thing. But I mean, it could be. I don't know. Uh, but the other doctor was doing it, so I don't understand why he couldn't do it. Uh, I told him, I said, I'm gonna run out pretty doggone quick. I said, because these right here just be a fives. You know, you got to take four of them to make a 10. He said, I know it. Ready? Well, I'm gonna take them right along with a couple of muscle relaxers too, as well. Daggone it, and see if that helps. Because when, for me, when I'm laying, if I lay on my back if I lay too long, boy, I go to hurting. I can't keep laying there. Uh, so I figure take me a couple, and then take me a couple of them muscle relaxers just before I get ready to lay down. Because here lately it's just been a toss and turn kind of thing. So if that eases me off, then I probably won't be tossing and turning so much. You see, so uh, hello. So gonna try that. I did go ahead and take me a couple, so it might not hurt me to go ahead and take a couple of muscle relaxers now. And then if it does do that and ease me off, then I'll know that's what I need to do tonight. So yeah, not a bad idea. Because y'all know, uh, as long as I can sit here, I sit here. Um, but when I get hurt too bad, you just can't keep doing it. You got to move around or something. Sometimes for me, if I lean over kindly, you know, I guess it takes the pressure off. I don't know, but uh, anyhow, um, they they do they they do all right if you had like three a day like it was, but with not, then I know I'm gonna run out. Well, may knock stuff over. Be all right. I don't care. Whatever it takes. Yeah, help the strength. And Tylenol, yeah, I'd take Tylenol. Mother used to be bad about, yeah, I'm going to take the box to bed with me. Hey, don't think I won't do it, because hey, I guarantee I would. I don't care to lay down and talk to you. Hey, family, family. I don't care. JD heard they are trying to get their voice back, trying to get that lady at the church to take them. Uh, I don't know. Sleeping in the fetal position is what helps. I I've got a big long pillar here, and when I lay on my side, one or the other, uh, and I put that kind of between my legs a little bit, and that seemed to help. As long as I keep my head kind of propped up a little bit. Uh, but if there's ever a slump in the lower part, boy, you can't lay there long. If you do, you'll know it. Uh, well, I'm gonna upload a couple of videos that I made earlier. I had to run to the store, and I turned the spirit box on, and I heard something about. Well, I kept hearing the name Jim, and I said, "Well, what's so special about Jim?" I said, "Tell me about Jim." Some fellow said truck deed, and I said, "You mean truck title?" He said, "Yeah." And then they mentioned court again. I said, "Well, what about it?" You know. So I said, "Is it about custody?" And I heard something, but I'm not sure yet. I've got to play it back. So when I get both of them uploaded, uh, use earbuds because it's not through the speaker in the car. So uh, could be an answer right there that you're talking about. So uh, read they denied Robin to take Wells boys. Don't blame them. No, yeah, you know if they did that, it'd be the same thing as just letting them have them, pretty much. So right now they're already kind of in deep water, so uh, I really don't see all this going in their favor too much because the town and city already looks bad enough. So, mm, uh, that's right. Eric, um, Labs. Um, we've been hearing from time to time the name Eric. Uh, so Natalie found it where it said Eric Labs was kin to Don. Uh, so I'm gonna ask about Eric Labs. Just don't let me forget it. Now, uh, if they was to put them boys back in that environment, and you know, it would just be a matter of time before something like that would happen to one of them, uh, and they know it, and then there'd be a bigger chaos than what it is now. I don't think it'll ever go in that favor. I heard they were already adopted out. That's what I heard. Hey, Kathy, how you doing, love? Now, to who? I don't know. A facility? Maybe. I don't know. But wherever they're at, they're better than where they were. Good deal. Um, so, uh, between Eric Labs, Jim, whoever Jim's is, that new name Aaron, that name Tucker, what was the other one? Uh, yeah, much better off. What was that other fella's name? Was it Eric, Aaron, Tucker, Benny, David, Bobby, Paul, Richard. Yep, Richard. Oh, and that reminds me. Yep. Can't remember who it was. Somebody commented back last night and said, yep. Said it was. It was there is a Richard Bly. So that was an amazing catch because we've been hearing Richard for over a month now. And every time it'd been Rose saying it. But and then hearing Summer say hello uh, for over the last month to someone. Uh, and the only name we'd get would be Richard. Last night or night before last one, yeah, last night or night before last one, we heard a woman say, Richard, leave me alone. Usually I just hear a woman say, leave me alone. But she didn't. She said, Richard, leave me alone. And then right before we ended, they said, Richard Bly. Uh, now I have to ask around and looked up and can't find him. I seen a Richard, but don't know relation. Oh, I thought it said relation to Don, but you seen Richard Bly. So I mean that that just shows legitimacy right there. I mean because it comes to the spirit box. Richard Bly, and it was Rose that said it. Uh, that's what I heard too, but I don't know. But I don't either. But I'm gonna ask. Uh, like I said, if if he's involved in some which way, if they don't want to answer right now, we won't get an answer. Or we get asked, and it'd be 5 minutes down the road, and we can answer. Uh, so we'll just have to listen carefully. I looked for a Richard Bly on Google and didn't find much, but him, the one that I looked at, didn't seem to match. Hey, Ma'am Jean, hey, Dunlop. Well, now, see, I don't know. All we can do is go by what they tell us, unless y'all find it. Uh, that gummit. Because why else would, I mean, why wouldn't one of the other spirits say something to Richard. But it being Rose, okay. So I'm I'm kind of stuck between the one they call Benny and uh, that other feller. Uh, what was that name? Jim and uh, that other one. Maybe uh, one of them that actually did away with the pillow as well. Uh, and then once again, the bus, got sent to North Carolina or South Carolina, one or the other, So, um, and then you ask Rose anything about that well, and she'll tell you ashes. Well, I've heard several times that the pillow got burnt. So, was that the ashes that's put in there? I mean, hey, who knows? The only way we're going to find out anything on their side is through them, through Rose and Summer, or if you guys find anything online. Say, I can't do that. I can't sit and watch them things because if I did, it wouldn't be fair to myself and it wouldn't be fair to you guys because I don't want to be influenced by something I see on TV. Now, of course, yes, I was talked into that about watching out with Chris Feller, and I'm glad I did because I caught all that stuff, that we seen. But there's too many names. Uh, but are all of them involved with just only Summer? No, I don't think so. We know the ones, pretty much the main ones it was. But these new names, I'm telling you, I think Rose and Summer and uh, Nana's Angel, I believe they trying to help somebody else as well. Like that blonde headed woman, in that bag. And then, uh, they said they found hair and then some bones at that cemetery. And then, uh, what was it? Uh, that one woman, he got her while she was in the bathroom. And then I was asking last night about was that fella or whoever a child? And it finally come out no, pretty much as an adult. Um, what was that name? Let's see, because I heard Bobby, I've heard Benny, Anthony, heard Anthony, uh, Antoine, or something like that. So every once in a while, if you listen real careful, you'll hear that, and you'll also hear the name Malcolm come through. Uh, so did that? Did they have something to do with whoever that was? Y'all said that they found not far from there in a ditch, not long ago. You see what I'm saying? So that very well may be what they're trying to do is get us over on, help somebody else as well at the same time. Uh, Reading between the lines of spirits can be very confusing sometimes, but can't help it. That's just the way it is. Mm. Anyhow, if y'all can think of any other names, just don't let me forget that Eric Lab, because that That may be Ken. How many blind members are there up there in Tennessee? Kind of thing. So, mm, oh, Mr. Bunch, hang on here. Uh, Benny, Tim. Yeah, now I've heard Tim and Anthony. But is that not a nickname for that, Anthony? Uh, Candace and Grandis all had as they going on in the family. Yes. Uh, there's a RB of Dracut sentenced to 20 years for child enticement. Uh, could Richard be the name he uses, not his first name or birth name, like Kenneth Bly goes by Jim, apparently? You might be on to something there, Zoe. Yeah, you might be on to something. So all we can do is ask and see. Like I said, if we don't get it out of the first session, it'll come eventually, as soon as they get a break. Hey, Jill. Jill, your earbuds should be getting to you pretty soon there, love. And you let me know if that helps. If it don't, I found something at town that might. Uh, sorry I missed the lives. Been sick with COVID last week. Still not feeling good. Everybody, prayers for Jill right here. Bless you, Jill. I'll be getting to feeling better in the next day or two. Uh, Everybody, you know what to do. Kenneth Bly is related to Eric too. Okay. I do have a question. Why was that Arkansas the main spot for them to run off to? Is there family there other than maybe an older son or whoever it was, older daughter or whatnot? And if you'll think back, I made a list of everything that bunch has ever done, including extended family. Maybe we need to go back over that list because it stretches to Florida, to Arkansas, to I think Colorado, uh, somewhere else. So yeah, maybe we need to do a recap of that list. Uh, Hi Judy, hi Zoe, Pamela, Ernie, Ernie. A lot of time it sounds like Rose is saying Earl, but you may be on to something there too, Mim Jean, Pamela, because it could be Ernie instead of Earl. It could be Ernie, as she's trying to say. I don't know. Just throw them names back up to me as we're going through the session. Uh, and that Eric Lab as well. Glad you're feeling better, Jill. Yes. Hi, Jill. Ed Summer would say a lot. Yes, and it still does. Hey, Mem Jean. Hey, Whispering Soul. Whispering Soul. Hello and welcome, and hope you subscribe and share with your friends and family. Here's a good place to be. Richards are sometimes called, I wouldn't doubt it, love your name, Whispering Soul. Yeah, that is nice, ain't it? Hmm. Uh, yes, if you'd be so kind to subscribe to me. Uh, Prayers for Jill, sending love and light. Oh, bless you. Hey, Peggy, they come. Uh, Tony is short for Anthony. Yes. Rick should be short for Richard. Right. Mm-hmm. And I've been hearing Bill or Billy as well, and Benny, and uh, now I've been hearing Aaron and uh, Eric and that other one, the other fella, uh, Paul or something like that. Thank you, JD and chat. Bless you, love. Anytime. Hey, Peggy, Peggy, Peggy. Uh, all them names going to come to light one day. You got that right. My granddaughter just called. She cracked me up. Oh, okay. All right. Hey, Tina, how you doing, love? Uh, about time for you to get down here, love. So, today's the 23rd. Thank you for the welcome. Yes. This is just one big, great family right here. You won't find a better bunch of people than right here. Uh, all you got to do is subscribe and, hey, hang in there with us. Uh, in Australia, we call Richards Dick. Uh, yeah, maybe only here we do that. My father-in-law was Richard, and everyone would call him. Um, if I'm not bad mistaken, they sometimes they do that here as well. Uh, just want a free trip to Pigeon Forge, paid in full. How are you? I'm doing some better today. Uh, but now, don't you run off to up there at Pigeon Forge and then get yourself knocked out of coming down here now, daggone, because I'm expecting you to get down here. Uh, we got to hang out, daggone. Uh, Jill, I'm telling you, if you feel up to it, love, if you want to come, you're just up there in Tennessee. I mean, hey, you know, if nothing else, I'll come, halfway and meet you or something like that and let you follow me down. Or daggum, I'll come get you. I don't care. Yes, here too. Okay. Uh, okay. Thank you. Yes. Hey, Tina. Lucky girl. Yes. Tina, you always first at it. Yes. Well, bless you, love. Yeah, and congratulations. But wait till after, because I need you here. And for you new ones that just jumped on, and I love that name as well. Uh, so, Halloween night, I'm going to hold a special at one of the most haunted cemeteries here in Jackson County, Alabama. So, hey, stick around, sell that. That's lovely, Tina. Congratulations. Hope you have an amazing time. Yes. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I'm ready for Tina to come on down. There you go. Uh, I guarantee we'll get into something. But Jill, I'm telling you, if you want to come down, if you feel up to it at all, they come, I'll help you get here. Like I said, I'll come get you if you need me to. So you do not have to miss out if you don't want to. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Remember the names that you want me to call out and asked about. Prayingly, we'll get something. Okay. Uh, so, oh, that reminds me, Tina, we was throwing up prayers for Jill. She's been going through COVID, so I want to throw her a prayer. Wait a minute, who's on mute? My puppy flipping his ears. That's why I can see it. I think I'm gonna sit right on the end of what? Rose, I got a question for you. Try to answer if you know it. Okay. Eric Lab. Eric Lab. Do you know him? Now, he stopped a few. Wait a minute. Did he stop by? Now I'm gonna ask the Rose. Now, try to pay attention. No, I'm not a psychic. I'm a sensitive. Rose, did you ever remember Eric Lab? Was he friends and family? Was he kin to family? Something. Eric Lab. Did you say slept over? Would he stay at Dunn and Candace's house? Family. Summer, you can answer too. All right. I'll get to the court question. You keep talking about the foot. Let's not change the subject just yet. Okay. Now, Rose, last night I heard you say Richard Bly. Yeah. Now, you were a Bly. Is he kin? Is Richard Bly kin to you? Is he the one that you keep saying nephew? Well, hang on, fella, and I might. Rose, is Richard Bly kin to you? What? Eric? Okay. Now, when I heard you say Richard Bly, you said Richard Bly legally. He likes what? He likes incest. He likes incest. Nephew. Now, that's just sick. Right? What? Mother. Sweet girl. Zoe. I did hear Princess a minute ago. So that's pretty awesome. Rose and Summer. Tell me about Richard Bly. Yes, Summer, you can too. Tell me about Richard Bly. And that Paul. I heard Eric one sick. I did. I heard Zoe too. Yeah. Rose, if Pamela,
Just
Summer said Zoe dog. Yeah. Last night, some lady said your full name. Rose, if any of these names are involved with you or Summer in any way, let me know. But if they're involved with other people that you may be trying to help, I need to know the difference. Because we don't need to think the wrong thing about the wrong person. We got to keep it straight. So if Richard Bly is kin. You say that. If Eric, you said either Richard or Eric one likes incest. If if all these are involved with you and Summer or with Candace and Don, fine, say that. But if you're trying to help someone else and calling these names off to help someone else, we need to split the difference. We need to know that as well. That way we can also pick up the case and try to help someone else as well. Uh, and I know I'm not the best to know how to explain things, but this is the only way I know how. We don't need to think that Eric, Anthony, all of them, Richard, whatnot, is involved with you in Summer if they're involved with someone else. You see what I'm saying? He so it says he's been being naughty, so she's probably laughing about it. Baby girl, have a word with Mr. Pickles. Will you, sweetheart? I heard Pickles last night. Sure did. I heard Pickles last night. Yeah, funny. There you go. All right. That's pretty neat there, Dave. All right, let's get back to these names. Jeremy. What's Jeremy's last name? He's a rascal. She'd love him, yeah. What's Jeremy's last name? I've been hearing that name. Cops. Is he a cop? Is Jeremy a cop? Okay. Is Richard Bly involved with Summer and you, or is he involved with someone else? Yeah. And that name you said earlier, instead of them trying to say Earl, they're maybe saying something else. What was it? Ernie. Ernie. Do you know Ernie? I'm asking, do you know Ernie? I also hear that name Leroy. About to swim. Zoe. Split the difference. Rose. Are all these names involved with Candace and Don, you and Summer? What? Are some of them involved with some of the other deaths up there in Tennessee? What? Are you saying no? No. So let me go ahead and ask this again. Is Richard Bly kin to you, Rose? Summer said my dad. Summer, you sure he's not related to your mom? Tina, tell me about these names. Is Ernie last name Shell? Yep. Okay. Followed. Jimmy. Summer, I heard you say Jimmy. Who was involved with that woman that got killed in the bathroom? What was his name? Albia? I don't know. Albia? Albia? Olivia. I don't know. Olivia. Which one says the difference? Who was involved with that blonde-headed woman in that bag? Was that Was that a Aaron? Timmy? Or Anthony? Yeah, what? Something about Tina. So I don't know his whole name. I don't know Dunn's, name. But last night, Rose said, Richard Bly, leave me alone. So Natalie's looked to try to find Richard Bly, but now we don't know how I'm saying is it by a fake name Dunn uses. Libby. Rose said, was, I think. It is. Okay. All right. So she just said Alex. Rose, I've also heard you been saying the name Susan and Marie. Now, is one of them one of the could be one of the ladies that was in that bag? You believe it? Which what? Which one? Marie? Josie knows. Are you talking about Jose? I couldn't understand that. I know about the foot. I know about that. I know about the shoe. I know about the foot. We will get to that in a little bit. Layla, she was missing from up there. Layla was one of them that was doing that here. Is done going by another name. Was Eric Lab, was he involved with Summer? Or was he involved with that other lady? Because I've heard you say Marie, Lisa, what was that other one? Joe's. Which is Jose. Jose. I heard her say it. 104 and some change. So we're all talking about Jose. Layla was a blonde, and she's from up there also. Okay, all right. Richard, aka is Dunn been using that name? Something blind up there. Yeah. Probably. All right, what about court? Was the court about the custody situation? And was Robin involved with court? She's the dang reason. What you mean? Yeah, Robin. Now, it's been postponed till January. Okay. So it is true what you said last time. They're trying to get Robin to take custody. Thank you. Well, that won't ever work. Emmett. Yeah, there's another daggone name. Been hearing. So, what's Robin saying about that? Hey, Rita, how you doing, love? Park you right there. Just heard your name, Park you. Rose, now listen. Something to do with the a conflict of interest. Wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't. It is. Robin what? Are they trying to get Robin to take custody of the boys? Obviously not Josh, right? Well, when Rose said jokes, then I know she was talking about Jose. I learned that when I first started. Uh, um, so we always can't forget. We have to remember spirits run off muscle memory. And one question we asked, one question we asked them may trigger them to think what this person did, or where they were, or what was said. I mean, and that's why we get split hairs here and there. Uh, because, hey, Christy, how you doing, love? They come, uh, you know, so we're saying something about Robin, and was she trying to take custody, or was she asked to take custody of the kids? And I heard that dude say, I think so. But then I heard that won't go. And then right after that, that's when I heard them say, "Fuck you." So that's pretty neat, them saying your name there. Uh, so, "Fuck you," hello to you and everyone in here. Yeah, that's right. And how you doing, video? Come We've all said a prayer here for Jill uh, in chat here. She's been going through COVID. So you might want to throw her out a prayer. And any of you new ones around here, you'll see that's what we do. We're a tight knit family here. It's been apparently the boys live several hours drive away, and they didn't want to visit them after the first trip to see them because it was too far for them. Yeah, I think it was just like a once or twice kind of situation. Uh, you heard she was denied. Okay. Well, hey, that's good. That's good. But it won't pick back up till uh, January. So, like I said a while ago, they already look bad enough. And if they was to do that, they gonna know that it's gonna hit the fan. Uh, like I said, there's too many backwood hillbillies that it it's fixing to cause a problem. Is what I'm saying. You watch and see. All right, just yes, Rita. That's right, Ma'am Jean. All right, not long ago. All right, there was somebody that Tina told me about. Said it was found probably just a few miles away in a ditch. Okay, all right, and then they found bones out there at that light cemetery, and then now that blonde-headed woman that was in that bag got killed in the bathroom. That guy was bragging about that. So that didn't work. Uh, how many more? You know, just how many more? How many more names are we gonna keep getting? And when we have split hairs, is the best way I know how to explain it. I think I've explained it pretty well. Is we don't need to think the wrong thing of the wrong person. Like some of these names that are coming up, we don't need to think just right off the top they may be involved with something because they very well could be trying to help that lady and her family and another child somewhere. Uh, I mean, we have to split the hairs somewhere. Yes, meth heads, yeah, bunch of freaks. But that gummit, Summer, you are loved by so many people around the world. We had one on here one day, all the way from Poland, uh, over there near Netherlands and stuff. So you know good and well, if we've reached from here to there, we've reached from here to Tennessee, which is about to the state line, about 45 minutes from me. Uh, so, you know, that I don't know. It is still kind of early. I'm gonna leave this choice up to you guys. Do you do y'all want me to go back live later this evening? Because in about 15 minutes, that nurse aide will be here for mother. So, uh, if y'all want me to go live again, uh, yeah, that's right. If y'all do want me to go live again this evening, say which Central Time here, between 8 and 9 o'clock. If y'all do, just say yes. And if I see enough yeses through here, then after I undo here, I'll plug everything up and charge it and be ready for tonight. So there's 4, 5. Uh, Come on, there's 29 people on here. Let's see some yeses if you want me to come back live tonight. That way I'll have time to get that over with. She's giving mother a bath day and everything, and I can get me a good shower and probably be a little bit more relaxed as well. I can come back if I'm still awake. Okay, Zoe. Uh, yeah, if you don't care, go ahead and just do your payment thing with my PayPal. Natalie, please explain to her how she needs to go about that. And y'all probably need to exchange uh, messengers where y'all can uh, talk with one another on Messenger, uh, add each other friends on Facebook. Yes, I get bored. Well, I'm glad I amused you, love. Yes, yes, okay. All right. I'll go back live between 8 and 9 o'clock. I believe by then I'll be all right. Well, if it don't knock me out, by George, but I don't think so. Uh, okay, big. So I'll see you guys between 8 and 9 o'clock. Just keep an eye on your devices. Hey, look, I love every one of you.